If Walmart calls you about a recent purchase, then you probably want to hear this message, as apparently a lot of people have already received this call, and apparently tens of millions of more are likely going to be getting it over the coming days and weeks. According to the SEC, the Securities and Exchange Commission, they sent out a memo on this, and I want to share with you here in this video as far as what this call means if Walmart were to call and say, hey, this recent purchase you made on a Walmart account, let's talk about the details. Now, I also have this article right here, which I will pop up on the screen in just a second so you can see and read for yourself exactly what they're talking about right here and what we need to be very, very aware of. Now, this is actually pretty interesting because Walmart, being one of the most trusted retailers, not only globally, but right here in the United States, a lot of people do shopping at Walmart, especially during this time when finances may be tight for a lot of people and they might be looking for some of these discount retailers like a Walmart. A lot of people shop not only physically in stores, but also online, and that is causing a major issue. So if you happen to be somebody, whether you do currently shop at Walmart or if you don't shop at Walmart, doesn't really matter. If you get a call from somebody saying that they are from Walmart, well, then you want to hear this. In fact, let's pop this article up right here, right now. Let's talk through the details of this and see what the SEC, the Securities and Exchange Commission, is saying about this. So apparently there's this robocall that is going out to people all across the country saying, hey, we are calling because there's been some transactions on your Walmart account and you need to press 1 to speak with a representative, okay? If you receive one of these calls, please listen very closely. And again, we've been seeing a lot of these types of situations coming out recently, not only with Walmart, but other major situations. In fact, we got a warning out of the IRS a couple weeks ago. We got a warning out of the FBI a couple weeks ago as well. Again, all of these big institutions and agencies coming out and basically giving these warnings. But basically what it is, it's an automated call that basically makes it sound like there was some type of transaction on a Walmart account. Now, drop a comment down below. Do you shop at Walmart regularly? Okay, I'm going to be fair with you. I have not stepped foot inside of a Walmart in many, many years, but my wife orders things online from Walmart, and honestly, it gets delivered. It's pretty nice, okay? So yes, we shop at Walmart. We don't physically go to stores because we just don't do that. But yes, having things like ordered and then delivered is actually, honestly, a really nice, handy way to do some shopping. So yeah, definitely Walmart customers as well. But anyway, drop a comment down below, just yes or no. Do you shop at Walmart on a regular basis? Maybe like once a month, once weekly, or at least a few times a year? I'd just be very curious to hear how many people out there are doing some shopping at Walmart, at least on a somewhat regular basis. But anyway, so basically what happens is this robocall that sounds very much like a human, but it's actually not because it's AI, which by the way, these AI calls, they're sounding really good these days. I mean, they are sounding very, very, very realistic. And that's how it can trick a lot of people. But basically what they say is, hey, press number 1, and because we've seen some unauthorized charges on your Walmart account, you don't want to pay for those, do you? Press 1 and we'll connect you with a representative right away. Well, most people, if they hear a message like this, they're like, I don't want to pay for some transaction, some purchase that I didn't make. And then as you can see here in this article, they give like a sample script to what these people are saying and saying, oh, hey, we see that you ordered some headphones and a PlayStation and whatever, and the account was charged like $900 and some odd, right? Oh, that wasn't you, was it? Oh, no, that wasn't me, right? So then what they do is they go forward and they try to get some of your personal details like, oh, well, let us credit that back to your account. What's your credit card number? Oh, yeah. What is your social security number? Things like that. By the way, please do not leave that information down below in the comment section. Believe it or not, over the years, I have seen social security numbers in the comment section. I've seen addresses. I've seen full names, birthdays, phone numbers. You name it, I've seen it down below. Please do not leave that personal information down below. If I see it, I'm going to be fair with you. I will delete it because I don't want that information out there. It's for nobody to see other than you, okay? Please be very, very careful. But anyway, long story short, I think you know where I'm going with this, which is, and you probably saw it in this article, which is, it's 100% a phishing scam, okay? Please be very careful about this. And again, I don't love making videos like this. I'm just be 100% fair. I don't love sitting here talking about this kind of stuff. But when I come across articles like this, which I see pretty often, I feel like, and again, I've said this before in other videos, I feel like it is my moral duty to make this video and be like, hey, just read about this. I just want you to be very aware of this. And again, I know some of you might be shaking your head thinking, oh, does he not think like we know anything? I know that you know this, but here's the problem. Obviously, there's a ton of people out there that don't know this. The reason that I know that, if a lot of people already knew this and everybody already knew about all this stuff, then why are Americans losing upwards of $16-ish billion a year to due to these types of scams? Seriously, if everybody knew, then why are so many people getting tricked right now and losing tons and tons of money that a lot of people don't have to all these massive scams like this? Okay, so again, that's why I said when I come across articles like this, I read it and I'm like, oh, I could just easily just like, not talk about this. But again, as I've said before in other videos, and I'm going to maintain my promise and my commitment to you, which is this. Anytime that I come across any information like this, I feel like it is my moral duty to bring it to your attention, okay? I want to help you in any way that I can, maximize your money, maximize your benefits, take advantage of programs that are out there, do whatever we possibly can to keep as much money in your pocket as we possibly can. I don't want to see any of you lose even a penny to any of these things, okay? A penny is even way too much. Nothing. So again, just want to be here for you in any way that I possibly can be to point these types of things out because they're getting very realistic these days. Like very, very realistic. It is nuts. Some of the voices that with these AI bots and, AI and things like that, cloning, it's so incredibly realistic. It's like nuts, especially on the phone call when you can't physically see somebody and you're just going off of what a voice sounds like. I mean, if you know what you're listening for, you can actually detect AI voices. I mean, you can detect them. They're getting very, very good, to be fair. But if there's nothing to look at, like if you don't have a visual to look at, it's actually very hard to find, to see, or to hear and identify one of these AI voices and bots. I'm going to be fair with you. I'm going to give you a quick example. Here on YouTube, there are so many AI channels. It is nuts. It is nuts. There are AI channels everywhere. Here's the thing. Every so often, I'll go through some of these AI channels, like, I don't know, a half a dozen or 8 of them or something at a time. And I read through the comment section, just kind of curious what people say on it. I am like shocked how much people are like, why does your voice sound different today? Like, who are you? There was another guy yesterday. Are you like his co-anchor or something? And I'm just like, oh my God, seriously, you don't even know that this is AI? Seriously, there are so many AI channels out there right now. It is nuts. But again, it just makes me think that there's a lot of people that don't realize this because I read through the comment section on some of these channels and it is nuts how people believe this. And it's like, you've got to be kidding me. How don't you know that this is a computer, right? But anyway, it looks, I'll be fair with you. I don't know what it looks like because I'm blind. I can't see it. But it sounds good. But it's not how a person talks, right? Somebody like me, again, this is exactly why I don't edit my videos, okay? I have not edited my videos literally ever, okay? I mean, over the course of the last 6 years and the last 6,000+ videos, I think I've maybe edited like maybe 10 or a dozen of them. And basically what happens there is I'm like 5 or 7 minutes into a video, I blow it somehow, I say something, I'm like, oh, I didn't mean to say that, or I like completely fumble or start stuttering or something like that. And I'm like, let's just cut that part out. And I'll stop and then just restart where I basically fumbled. Is that going to make sense, right? That's a very, very small percentage of my videos. That's, again, why I don't edit my videos. Because I want you to see it. I'm not perfect in any way, shape, or form. I don't pretend like I'm perfect. But I'm here to help you in any way that I can, as I'm just a normal person here on your team, here to represent you, here to advocate for you in any way that I possibly can. Blind dude, just here to help some other fixed income people out there, help you in any way that I possibly can through this channel and everything that I'm finding out there for you, okay? And again, this is exactly why, again, when I go on a stuttering fit or I can't think of a word or whatever, I leave that stuff in my videos on purpose so you can see like, hey, this is actually a real person. This is actually a real person making these videos, not some AI generated, crap, which there's a ton of these channels out there. And they're just generating basically regurgitated information, and they're basically just like plopping a script into basically an AI generating whatever they use, and it basically just gives some fake avatar, which is the fake computer generated person, and then they just have this voice that sounds pretty real. It's not perfect by any means, and then they're like, here's the information. Anyway. Just want to point this out for you really quickly. So if you get any calls like this, again, I know that you know this, but I want to throw it out there really fast, which is don't give any of your information out. I know that sounds super basic, but again, it's very easy in these types of situations to be like, oh no, oh man, somebody made some unauthorized purchase on my account. I definitely don't want to pay for that. Sure, here's my card number. Get that all off of there. Please don't share that information with anybody. It's nobody's business at all, okay? I get scam calls every single day. I'm not sure about you. I got a couple just like not that long ago, right? You pick it up and some what sounds like a person, but I'd bet that it's AI. Not good. It's very annoying, right? So, anyway, so I want to do what I can for you. But again, I can tell you this much. One thing you can trust is number one, I'm going to be here for you no matter what every single day, and I'm going to give it to you straight. And as always, I'll bring you honest, accurate, reliable, transparent information every single day in these videos. And I'm going to do what I can to help you maximize your money in any way, shape, or form. And also this chapter right there. Again, I know that some of you were like, stop talking about chapter. Why is it such a big freaking deal to talk about free stuff? I don't get why people get so freaking mad about it. It's just like, oh my God, like, dude, take a freaking chill pill. But here's the deal. Free chapter Medicare, right there. If you're on Medicare and you want help with anything, getting your Medicare questions answered, if you want help finding the best Medicare plan and or coverages for your personal needs, if you're turning 65 and need help with your initial enrollment, if you have a special enrollment period opening up and you need help enrolling or whatever it is, it does not matter. Chapter Medicare, phone numbers right there. They are massively helpful. They've helped multiple thousands of you in this video, in this community, on this channel. And I just shared with you in that other video, those of you in this community, just in 2025 alone, thousands and thousands of you, I mean like multiple thousands of you in this community to call them, collectively saving $2 million plus a year just by calling chapter. That's absolutely incredible. Maybe you don't think that's cool. I don't know. Maybe you don't care about $2 million. I think $2 million is absolutely incredible. I think that is so incredibly awesome to see $2 million collectively saved just from this community, from the thousands of you in this community that called them their chapter to make sure that you have, you know, your best Medicare coverages so you can see your doctors, your providers, the prescriptions covered, everything like that. That's amazing. I mean, that's a lot of money. In fact, you've seen this stack of comments. I've shared this with you, multiple pages here. I've shared it all with you, page after page after page, comments. People, these are just in the last like month and a half, by the way. All these comments that are pulled out of the comment section. Plus, I have this document, just these two pages, which, by the way, I need to update both of these, the comment section or page and this page. These two pages here, this is a couple $100,000 worth of savings just between these two pages from people reaching out, names, and exactly how much they saved on a monthly and or annualized basis. Amazing. A couple $100,000 right here of savings just on these two pages. Anyway, I'm here for you any way that I possibly can be. Please stay very vigilant. And by the way, yes, very much trusted right there. Again, I've been in communication with them. They've helped so many of you in this community. I wouldn't share something with you in this community if I did not trust it myself. My parents worked with them. My aunt and uncles worked with them. My wife's parents has worked with them. A lot of people I know personally and that I'm related to have called that phone number and literally worked with them as well as thousands of you in this community. Anyway, hope this helps you. Please subscribe if you've not done so. Please share the video. Big share button down below. Subscribe button right down below as well. Otherwise, please have a nice afternoon. I hope this helps you. Enjoy, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon in the next video.